All right, we're gonna start out with talking drums of Africa. Today is Wednesday, wonderful Wednesday. Here we go. Boom, the boom, the boom, boom, the boom, 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 the boom, 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 the boom, 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 the boom. Ay, you. Hey, you. Hit it now. Boom, the boom, the boom, boom, the boom, the boom, boom, the boom, the boom, boom, the boom. You. Hey, you. Hey, kick your leg out. Throw your hands up. Throw your hands out. Throw your hands up. Hey, boom, the boom, the boom, 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 boom. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and get this thing started with the Zinga Empire, 13,000 BC. The Zinga Empire is believed by some to be one of the oldest empires in the world, existing around 15,000 years ago. The Zinga were thought to be highly advanced civilization and the first to use and hang the red, black, and green flag around their land. This empire was thought to be located in West Africa from Egypt and all the way up to the Sahara. The empire had a green environment with lakes, horde culture, and mummification villages and towns. The ruler of the Zinga Empire was Taru Afrik, who was a godlike ruler. Zinga historians say that they were the first universal civilization because of its influence over so many other African civilizations in the areas like the Mediterranean, Americas, China, Greece, and Japan. That is the Zinga Empire, 13,000 BC, years ago. All right, so let's get this thing started. Here we go. The phrase of today goes like this. After all, I don't see why I am always asking for private, individual, selfish miracles when every year there are miracles like the white dogwood. Say that again. After all, I don't see why I am always asking for private, individual, selfish miracles when every year there are miracles like white dogwood. Question is, what everyday miracles am I aware of right now? What everyday miracles am I aware of right now? All together now. After all, I don't see why I am always asking for private, individual, selfish miracles when every year there are miracles like white dogwood. Question is, what everyday miracles am I aware of right now? All right, who wants to go first? Hello?
Hi, good morning.
Hi, Grand Rising. Let us know where you're calling in from and your name.
Kiwana from Pittsburgh.
Kiwana from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Go ahead, Kiwana.
I didn't hear anything. I'm just standing on.
Okay, all right. Here we go. I'll say it again. After all, I don't see why I am always asking for private, individual, selfish miracles when every year there are miracles like white dogwood. The question is, what everyday miracles am I aware of right now?
Hold on, let me get my seatbelt together.
Okay.
Yeah. If you can hear me, I can answer that just like off the top of my head. I wake up every morning. That is an everyday miracle. I remember when I was told that I wasn't going to live long, and so every day is a miracle for me. The fact that all of my children are alive, well, healthy, thriving, and successful is an everyday miracle for me. Um, so I'll just leave that there.
All right. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it. Thank you very much, Kiwana. You say you wake up every morning. That's a great thing because you were told you weren't going to live long. And every day you see your kids healthy and able to wake up and be healthy and go out there into this world and what you're seeing, your birth from birth and having birth. And now you can see them grow into the miracles that they are every day that they breathe. Every day you wake up, I understand totally what you mean because people always try to get you down, but you go out there and you change everything in your life. And every day you wake up, it is a miracle. Like the dog with the tree back in the day. They start with the matter of fact, it was the tree that they say that Christ was buried on a cross on, and from that point on, it's still here. They thought it would just go away, but it's still here and still blooms every year. So that's why they call that the miracle tree, pretty much. But thank you very much. I appreciate it. So we're gonna keep on rolling because every day is a miracle that you are alive and breathing because it don't happen for everybody. So I appreciate that. And here we go. Let's keep rolling. After all, I don't see why I'm always asking for private, individual, selfish miracles when every year there are miracles like white dogwood. Question is, what everyday miracles am I aware of right now? All right, who wants to go next?
I'll go.
All right. Let us
You
know where you're
know,
calling from and your name.
it's me, Janie from Moreno Valley, California. We were told from an early age. I know I was to keep it to yourself. If you got any good news, keep it to yourself because people are haters or blah blah blah. But just I have to piggyback off of what Kiwana said, but just to wake up is not only just a miracle, it's a blessing. And that these kids is so intelligent, these babies are so smart, it's amazing, it's a miracle. And then just the fact that I could put a seed outside in my backyard, it could grow, that's a miracle. And there's so many things that just being in surge, just being able to share the opportunity to just, you know, to not keep it a secret is a miracle. Just it's life changing. So back to you, Dennis.
All right, thank you very much, Janie. I appreciate it. You're right. Keep it to yourself. People were taught, hey, no, if you got good news, don't let nobody know about it. Keep that to yourself because people gonna hate on you. They don't want. They gonna seem like you're bragging, seem like you're boasting. All you don't want to say that. Yeah, if you're passionate about what you do, you should go ahead and let people know what you're doing. And as you said, Kiwana said, waking up in the morning, that's a miracle. And kids nowadays are so smart. They're very smart, intelligent with technology. We always say whatever you think of, you can make happen, and they can make that happen just by with the apps on their phone. Who would have ever thought that? Who would have thought we'd have the computers in every house? Now we got 5 or 6 of them in a phone. And like you said, planting your seed in the backyard, that's like a miracle. To see your plants grow and see them uh, grow to great plants and also can feed us and nurture our bodies, that's a miracle in itself. And, we just keep on doing what we're doing and keep going on and just opening up our eyes every morning, being able to see things and understand the colors that we see, the breath that we breathe, the air that we cannot see. All these things are miracles, but they keep us alive. And the water that we drink, all that, how can water replenish our bodies the way it does? All miracles. We don't know why, but it is. So thank you very much, Janie. I really appreciate that. And we're going to keep on rolling. Let's see what's going on. Who else is out there this morning? All right. It goes, after all, hello, go ahead.
Dennis, it's me, Janie, and I have a miracle here at home with me. So
Oh,
I have
that's right. Have a miracle at home, which, I forgot to say too that you did say the business. The business is a miracle that we can give it to someone and see how it changes people's lives. All of a sudden, if they take it in, we give it and they receive it and they go out and do the work. Oh my goodness, the whole life can change. We change lifestyles. You see that with Juliet St. John, her whole lifestyle has changed. Our lifestyles have changed. People don't know that the travel is out there, and then when they go on vacation or something, they're like, "Wow, that was amazing. Oh my goodness." And seeing different lands, different cultures, different foods that we don't see in our everyday life. I mean, man, it's just so, I think that's a miracle to be able to go out there and see all these things that we don't see because as our people, we grow up and we usually don't travel 20 miles away from our homes, and that's our world, and that's all we know. But now we can get out there and see, wow, the creators created all this the different nationalities, the different colors, the different people, the different tastes of fruit. You eat fruit here, you go to Hawaii, it's totally different. You take the fruit in Jamaica, it's like, wow, they got seeds in it. It's amazing how we can go on throughout our whole life and not see certain things or experience certain things and think we know everything, but we have to go out there and make this happen and see things and be able to pass on our experiences onto others to let them see that there is a better place, a better world out there than what we see right here. So thank you very much, Janie. I really appreciate that. And we keep on rolling. goes like this. After all, I don't see why I am always asking for private, individual, selfish miracles when every year there are miracles like white dogwood. Question is, what everyday miracles am I aware of right now? All right, who wants to go next?
Blessings and prosperity. This is Sierra Moore from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania.
Grand Rising, Sierra Moore from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Go ahead.
I would say myself, once y'all were saying everything y'all were saying, I'm a miracle because I had to fight through millions of, not to be so graphic, but sperms to, implant in a seed so that way I could be born, and then to press through to make it through the birthing canal, period. And then to come into this world unknowing what was the things that was so already amazing in the world. Then to be transformed through, childhood, through adolescence to now an adult, to see that I am a miracle. I done pressed through a lot of stuff, like a lot. Like was fighting before I even was here. So that's a miracle, to even wake up today and be able to be blessed with new mercies and be able to say, you know what, I'm here, I'm alive, I'm breathing. What can I add? Versus, oh, woe is me, this, that, and the other. But yeah, I could take that to the bank. I am a miracle because all the things that I go through every single day with pressing through, unawarely that I'm pressing through, that's a miracle. To be able to sustain in all this chaos that's going on right now and not losing my sanity. Like to be able to be grounded and trust the process, to be able to trust the process that the creator did everything right anyway. And I just got to believe that and accept that and walk in that. So I believe that I am, just like you and everyone on this line, is a great miracle because of what we had to go through just to make it out here to this world. Like we was fighters, we survivors. Because it was a lot of us trying to get to that goal to be, manifested into creation. Million swimmers didn't make it, but you were one of those millions who did. So if you made it through that battle, you can make it through any battle. That's how I take that. I take that as we as a whole are the greatest miracle because he considered us, he created us, he designed us, and to be stretched and pulled. Like she said, babies are amazing, but you were once that baby too. So you are amazing. So just as amazing as you were as that baby, unawarely in this unfamiliar world that you had to learn about, now we're adults and we went through this journey a lot longer, depending on what age we are. And each year he gives us a chance to learn in our environment. And that's a miracle. But to be able to identify with it, that's a blessing. So I am blessed to be a miracle. And I'm blessed to see another year on my birthday. So hey, that's what I take out of that. And thank you for even bringing that up because I needed that. So thank you. And to all y'all miracles and wonderful people, thank you for allowing me to share.
All right, all right. Happy birthday to you. That's right. Today is your birthday. Happy birthday, Sarah. I was happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Hey. All right. You said the miracle is yourself. I am the miracle. I am that I am. And as you said, you've had to fight through millions of sperms to get here. A seed. I think of that little, when I was a kid, they had that little thing in a tube, and it was like all these little sperms was fighting through. They racing, they're running. There's millions of them, and only one gets through. So you did have to go through that, the birth canal, and all that thing to get to where you are, and then come into this world and transform, and make have to pass through all kinds of things to get there. You fight all your life. You're fighting from birth. A lot. We had to go through a lot to make this miracle. and you're here alive as a miracle every day. You press through. We have to press through every day. We got to go through something every day. We fight for something, but we don't realize, hey, we were born in here fighting, coming out and racing to the top. People say, no, I don't want to do that. Yes, it's always a competition somewhere. So we got to go out there and you were the one that made it through, passed through, and sustained all the chaos that's going on in the world right now. You're still here being great. We're still great, and we're still fighting every day. We're still trying to strive to be the best that we can be. And that's what we need to do on a daily basis. And we got to, consider all the things that the Creator has done for us, and all the things that we go through, and all the things that He's made out there for us to be able to see. We can make it through anything if we made it through that. And when you said when you were a baby and you went through everything, and now you got to go on your journey through life, and you're fighting through that. You got it, but you can make it a good thing. It can be a beautiful thing. It's the air we breathe. Then you have to identify with yourself, because we are a blessing. We all are here to be a blessing. We all here to strive to do even more. So thank you very much. And again, happy birthday to you. Hope you have a wonderful birthday. I don't know what you're doing, but I hope it's great no matter what you do. Have a nice one. All right. Thank you very much, Sierra.
Happy birthday.
All right. Happy birthday. Everybody can say happy birthday. Hey, happy birthday, Sierra. I don't know if I want to sing, but
Happy New Year, Sierra.
happy birthday. Happy
Thank
New
you.
Year.
Thank you.
Happy
All
birthday.
All righty. Okay. So let's keep on rolling. It says this: after all, I don't see why I'm always asking for private, individual, selfish miracles when every year there are miracles like white dogwood. The question is, what everyday miracles am I aware of right now? All right, who wants to go next?
Grand Rising. This is Shuna. I'll go next. I had
Hi,
to look
Grand
up
Rising, Shuna.
Thank you. I had to look up white dogwood because I forgot what that was,
Right.
And
So what did you come up with? What did it say?
it's a tree that has it's associated with the crucifixion. And so the fact that it's still around, like you said, the fact that it's still around, people consider that to be a miracle. And because of the crucifixion, it was used for that. It was supposedly cursed to only grow so big, and so it doesn't grow to be like a really big tree. It's like a small size tree because supposedly it's cursed. But with that being said, I agree with the other ladies that we're all miracles, and to wake up every day is a miracle. To see a new day is a miracle. I'll identify with my own self. I came into this world like 2 months earlier than what I was supposed to. And but I'm still here 60 years later. I'm proud to say that. And a lot of things have happened in life, but I survived them. I'm still here, still thriving, not just here, but here and thriving, doing good, doing well. And every day that I wake up and make a change in somebody else's life, that's a miracle for me to be able to have people, I'm making it about me because it's my own personal miracle. So you guys can take it however you want to. Don't pull on me this morning. To be able to have others call you for advice and you're able to give them the advice that they need, that in itself is a miracle. To be used by God to speak and to know and to give, that's my give back. And I'm grateful for that every day. And it seems like more and more I'm getting the calls more and more. And I'm grateful for that. And I'm grateful to be able to help others financially. And yesterday I had a couple conversations that hopefully were life-changing. No, not gonna say hopefully. I'm gonna say that word life-changing because we speak those things that are not as though they were, and we speak what we speak about expands, and what we say it is what it is. So I'm grateful for that. I'm grateful to even be on this call. That's a miracle for us to be able to wake up and have this conversation before the sun come up in the morning. And just everything around nature, to have nature when we live in a world where uh, people are being destroyed by the food. The food is not natural, and to be able to still live even though we're eating fake food every day, and to have access, if you have access to real food, that's a miracle. So man, we as since there's a lot of women on this line, I'm gonna say we as women, we have to lift each other up and stop breaking each other down. We have to appreciate each other and look at the miracles of each other, because we are miracles. And especially as Black women, there's things that are within us that nobody has, not just other people, other races, but we have things that the Black man don't have. And so we have to start looking at each other with more respect and with more what's the word, like calling on each other and believing in each other, supporting each other, and instead of talking each other down and looking at the stupid minor things that go down. We all do things stupid sometimes. We all make mistakes because of the world we live in, but we all have to be forgiving to each other and communicate with each other. And that in itself is a miracle, because society tries to break us down intentionally through social media, TV, and other ways that society used to bring us down as Black women. But we have to be around to support each other and lift each other up, because we are what we have. And I hope I didn't go overboard, but I'm gonna stop right there. Thank you.
All right, thank you very much, Shuna. And thank you very much. We appreciate it. You said we're all miracles, as you said. Everyone else said we wake up and it's a new day, and you came in this world 2 months early. That's a miracle in itself. And you've been here 60 years, and happy to be here 60 years, and you're here and thriving every day, and be able to wake up and make a change in people's lives. And you are a personal miracle. And we have others that you can, people call for you for advice, and you're seeing that you're able to give them that wisdom and guide them in the right way. And more people are calling. You get more calls every day to help other people, even financially, and like changing people's lives all together. When you wake up and you see the call for nature, we look at the nature out there and living. Even if we're living right here, we're eating fake foods, and it's a miracle for us to be alive and kicking, because we're not eating regular foods, and we're still here thriving and be able to go on and prosper as a people, because the health out there with what they're giving us, we shouldn't really be here anyway. But we are, like I said, we are a miracle from birth, and we can overcome anything. And he says, as a woman, women need to lift up each other, not break each other down and get into the drama. And you are a miracle. And Black women have a lot that the men and others don't have. Got to believe in each other, stand strong, and communicate, and be forgiving, and not so demanding on the other side. Just go ahead and forgive and communicate and get along with each other. And society tries to break you down, but we have to be stronger than that as women out there, and be strong so you can go on and make a great example in the world, because there's a lot of things going against you, but we are the miracle. You females out there, I agree with you. You stand strong and you do the right things, and you make the world go round. Without you, it would not be us. So thank you very much. Really appreciate that, Shuna, and we're gonna keep on rolling. Goes like this. After all, I don't see why I am always asking for private, individual, selfish miracles, when every year there are miracles like white dogwood. The question is, what everyday miracles am I aware of right now? All right, who wants to go next?
Grand Rising, this is Kai calling from Kingston, New York.
Grand Rising, Kai from Kingston, New York. Go ahead.
First, I just want to say happy birthday to Sierra. Have a blessed day. So the miracle that I think about is the human body. There's just so many things about the human body. The body can heal itself. Your hair can grow. your mind can create things, your eyes can see. And sometimes even if you don't have one of your senses, then it also increases your other senses. So I was reading something the other day about Stevie Wonder, and the article had said that it was an interview that they had done of him, and how he said that even though he couldn't physically see, there were things that he could notice in a room that other people couldn't notice. Whereas he could like actually hear the air, or he could tell the difference about the sound in the room based on whether or not you move a piece of furniture. So I think that's a miracle. The fact that a woman's breast can nourish a baby, that our physical bodies can produce food. That's a miracle. And I also look at nature as a miracle, knowing that certain times of the year, certain things just happen automatically. That if we have certain plants, that the plant automatically knows when to bloom, when to show forth. So all of those things are miracles to me. Back to you.
All right, thank you very much. I appreciate that, Kai. You said the human body in itself, it is a miracle. By itself, it heals itself. How we go through things and you get a scar on your arm, and next thing you know, after a while, it goes away. It heals itself. Uh, the blood inside of the white blood cells, red blood cells, all these things we have in our bodies that heals themselves. So that with the hair, how it grows, the mind that create, the mind is a wonderful thing, create anything in the world that it wants to do. The eyes that can see, all these things that we have, they're all miracles. And we talked about Stevie Wonder, who is blind right now, had an interview, and how he can notice things in the room without having sight. He can hear sound in the room. If you move furniture, he knows where it is, and you can dictate or walk through a room. My uncle was blind too, and then you can see that he could feel things, and I would give him his money, and he would go out in public, and people like, how did you know that's a 2010? He knew every count, everything, every step in the house. He could navigate his way through. And as you said, when you're a woman has a breast that can nourish a baby, the plants, how they bloom. We see all these things right there, and all these things are a miracle. And we got a great thing that we can be proud of today. So I want to say thank you all. I appreciate all your input. It's getting close to that time, but as everyone says, we are a miracle. Let's go out there and change the world. Make everyone else see that we are miracles. We go out after all, we don't see that you're always a miracle. You ask of private, individual, selfish miracles when every day you are a miracle. Just look at yourself. Look inside of you, and you can see how you can change the world by what you're doing. Every breath that you take, as someone said that as the seed, the birth of a seed, the sperm that we have, you come out here and you are a miracle. So whatever you have to say is very important. Go out there. We always say a closed mouth don't get fed, but go out there and let people know just by what you said today. You can inspire somebody, give them life, give them the spirit to go ahead and go forth. Like you said, the human body is that. We got miracles, and every day we want to give advice for financial. We got all these things that we can wake up to and change as a personal miracle. Get out there and make things happen. Even though the food isn't grown right, we still are able to go ahead and replenish others, not only with the mind and body. Go out and get if they say you aren't supposed to talk good news, go out there and spread the good news anyway. Wake up every day knowing that you are healthy, you are alive, and you can live long, and you got children that you can go ahead and nourish them and their children and children's children's children. We want to leave legacies for everyone. We can do this. We don't have to sit there and wait for anything, because we are the good news. And they tell you don't talk about it. You go out there and make it happen anyway. Let these kids know, some of them are lost, but we have to go out there and give them the wisdom that we have on a daily basis, weekly basis, monthly basis, yearly basis, and never let anyone come in between you, because you are a miracle and you are shining bright like a diamond. You out there, go out there and let people know that you are a center of influence. Go out there and let them know, even with the business, no matter what it is, let's have our own business. Instead of being owned, let's become the owners. Have the strength, the courage, the fortitude to go out there and make things happen, which I know you are. You all are strong women out there. So, we just wish we had more men on this line, but we're going to get there. It's going to happen. It's going to grow and grow and grow. And the more it grows, folks, the better we'll be. We go ahead and unite, communicate, lock arms, be strong. Two heads are better than one. Each one teach one. Takes a village to raise a child, and we're definitely there to do that and give the inspiration to our youth so we can have a better tomorrow. Whatever our mistakes were, let's learn from them. Don't cross them out because they're there for a reason. They're there to tell you what you should and shouldn't do. Now you go out and you learn that and you go through your journey, and now you can elevate and go ahead and prosper. And with that, giving everyone else around you the knowledge, the strength, the courage to go on, because everyone isn't strong at this time. People are committing suicide during the holidays like crazy, but that's okay. We have to go out there and say, hey, you are great. You're a winner. You're a champion. You have the courage. You have the fortitude. You have the integrity. Everything you can, always think positive and say those positive affirmations in your mind every day and let you know that you can do it. You will do it. You are doing it, and get it done. There's no such thing as try. As we say, try is a curse word. You go out and do. Just get it done. Do it. Make it happen. Have a great, wonderful Wednesday. They call it Hump Day, folks. This is a wonderful Wednesday, a magnificent Wednesday. Go out there Wednesday and change the world. Show the world that you are a wonder that needs to be reckoned. They say the seventh and eighth wonder, you're the ninth wonder. Because folks, we're great people and we deserve to be great. We're kings and queens. We still are that to this day. As everyone says, we are creators. And ain't no stopping us now. We're on the move. So with that being said, so go out there today, change someone's life, change your life. Look inside of you and have the strength and the courage to reach down into your gut and show the joy inside of you, the passion. Go out there with passion. Learn your skill, know your skill, become the master of your life and know who you are. And when you know who you are, no one can stop you. Let no man or woman bring you down, because you are the winners in this world and you are the leaders, teachers, knowledge seekers, and also knowledge givers that no one else can stop. You are the greatest of all time. And that's what we say, the GOAT, the greatest of all time. Every one of us has that strength inside of us because the Creator gave us, born with us, as we said, as a birth. We were fighting and going through all kinds of pressures like a diamond, all kinds of fires, all kinds of things. And we're still here and we're still standing and say, I'm still standing and I'm going to pass this on to the world. That's what we do. We just go out and we become the greatest that we can. Thank you all again. This is Dennis Mott signing out, saying I'll see you all on the beaches and adventures of the world with lots of money in your pockets, wallets, purses, and most of all, those big fat bank accounts. Have a great day, folks. Bye-bye.